Hello! This is where I realise that I've got a slight problem in that it's technical problems all the way down today. Um, so that's fun. The streaming experience for this might be bad. My internet is throwing a wobbly. It's just wobbling. It really doesn't. It's dipping for some reason today, and I don't know why. Just for computers, what do they like? I don't know. Not functioning correctly, apparently. It's a lot of that. I've been trying to get this. I've been trying to log into my account for. OBS decided to forget it was logged into my account. So I spent about 20 minutes trying to get that to work. That didn't work. So we've gone old school. It's not signed into it. It's just stream keys. So that means my OBS doesn't have any Twitch functionality right now. It's fun. It's a complete mess. My OBS window has no extra panels that are helpful. Oh no! Oh no, you've given me money. Well, I mean, you've given Twitch a large portion of the money, and then they'll hold it to ransom for about 6 months or something. But you know, you have now stolen the #1 thing, so you will permanently have a #1 next to your name. If you wish, you can turn it off. Mostly wanted to do it for the bit. I mean, that's commitment. I will not spend money for a bit. I'll commit time. I won't commit money. So I appreciate the dedication. Thank you for giving me. It might eventually. Oh no, this is gonna happen now. Someone started, and someone started. So like, people notice now. It's where I'm gonna. It's where I'm gonna get really. It's gonna get really. This is where I genuinely feel weird about it because it's. Hello, people are giving money for a thing, and yeah, oh well. I suppose I could have not filled in the tax form. I could have just not done this, but then I wouldn't have gotten, like, functionality. I can only do this once. I mean, that's fair. I mean, thanks for doing it. Due to the arcane way Twitch works, I won't see it for ages. But that's fine. I appreciate the thought. I mean, there's not even any rewards because I'm A, not an artist, and B, have no ideas. So you don't even get anything for it. Make you uncomfortable is where jokes. I mean, that's fine. I mean, also me being comfortable is like partially a bit because I currently don't know how to feel about it, and what will happen is I'll have a feeling about it later. So, you know, we'll figure something. Apparently my internet started to work in some sort of functional capacity, but, I mean... Now, I said that immediately as it died. That was uncanny. Well, if it gets that much worse, I just, you know, might not do it. It's fine. I did faff about with the festival a little bit. This is extremely more scuffed as a stream than I thought it was going to be. Like, I didn't want it to be this. I wanted it to be scuffed because I'm lazy and don't, like, put any effort into anything rather than being like, stuff doesn't work. Oh, no. Thank you for engaging in capitalism. I may see the benefits of this capitalism eventually. Who knows? You might not even be able to hear me right now because there are frames all over the floor. The room is filling up with frames. It's actually really bad. You chose to fill in a tax form. I did choose to fill in a tax form. A tax form which mostly just says that I do not live in the United States. That's basically what the tax form is. You're just like, I don't live in the US. I'm not a US citizen. Please don't take 30% in tax. That's basically it. You have a different number one. Oh, no. I mean, please tell me how much of it you're actually hearing of this, because, oh boy, I've just got a big red icon that's constantly there, and it's not very happy. I know my internet's not good. That's why I'm mostly streaming either stuff at like reasonably that isn't reasonably active, or like something that's a PlayStation 1 game, so it hasn't got many pixels anyway. But now I just don't have any in the internet. We're hearing and seeing is okay. So apparently OBS, so it's saying everything's broken, but everything's fine. That's weird. It says it's trash, but OBS might just be lying to me. That, or it's the affiliate like benefit of disconnection protection that's actually like the buffering sort of working. I don't know. I'm surprised, honestly. It's like saying I've dropped about 27% of frames, which is like it's lost a quarter, but like, it's fine apparently. So yeah, I sold some stuff. I have to read the rules because otherwise they'll ask me, do I want to see the rules every time I try and win, play the game? So Twitch working. I mean, so the problem is, right, I can't log into my Twitch account on OBS, so I'm just using the stream key. So I'm having to, everything's in the weird different place because then the windows are in the correct direction. So I'm just very upset about everything, basically. I'm gonna throw these moles. They honestly just look like they're wearing sunglasses. I've never been able to unsee this. Which is silly, they're moles. They're not, their eyesight's not great. Oh, no, that input didn't work. I got Hardy Apple, and I'm still carrying a mole. I mean, the other problem is I'm having the like usual problem. So this is a real like weird problem I have. Because I'm a weird person, I'm one of those weird people that don't have a smartphone. Anything that asks for two-factor authentication wants to use an app. I can't do that. So I need to receive text messages. For some reason, I sometimes don't get verification text messages for anything, and they just don't want to know, and yeah, it doesn't want to know. So it's just being just emulate a smartphone. I mean, that seems like an awful lot of effort for something that should just work normally, but occasionally it just doesn't. A really bad mole chucking. There we go. But you know, it's just, I don't know what it is. Sometimes it works fine. It used to work fine, and then it's now decided not to, which is like, oh, okay. And the algorithm took it by hand. I mean, that's why I'm using the old technology of a stream key, which is a horrifyingly large. Can't talk to you. Oh, I can't talk to you until the moles disappear. Oh, okay. I can't choose it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm honestly surprised it's working because my download is certainly not working and keeps stopping occasionally as well. It's bad. It was doing that earlier, so internet. It's not functional today, which is kind of a bad day for it. But here we are. $14! That gives me a Mystic Apple. Anyway, enough cheesing that. Turns out once you get reasonably good at mole catching, you can just earn infinite money because they just give you apples. And apples sure don't grow. Well, they literally don't grow on trees here, which is funny because they're apples. Just how it works. Bounce ball. This one is basically just luck. Because you throw the ball and then it just bounces. I might be able to, like, cheese it. If I, like, step a little bit down and then do this, and then sometimes it lands directly on the middle better than before, but it usually doesn't. It's also very funny because, like, so when do we get the arms? I mean, so arm-wise, I do have an arm because I don't even know, it doesn't show up in the inventory, does it? It doesn't. Yeah, I do have an arm because we got a hand cannon, which is weird. So I actually went and researched. So the weird thing about this game is, like, no one learns anything by leveling up. Like, no one learns anything by leveling up at all. The only ways you get, like, you get magic. You get more magic spells by finding the thing, like the crest graphs to bind spells to. So that's entirely just items you find. Jack's sword skills are, like, all, like, location locked, basically. You get more by doing those. And then Rudy's arms, like, you find them in dungeons, basically. So, but the only thing with Rudy's arms is upgrading them just costs money. So how high on the top tier to 50 JRPGs? I literally haven't played 50 JRPGs, like. But this is genuinely one of the first that I've ever played. That wasn't Pokemon, I guess, which is, you know, technically one, but it's different from a lot of it's the monster rearing sort of thing, which not many did. The only other thing that kind of does it is Shin Megami Tensei, which came before it somehow. But I didn't know about that. I mean, most of to be fair, like, that wasn't widely localized. I don't know, the Turtle series is at least 10 at this point. That's true! 9 of them are literally Trails games. It's very upsetting. There's 9 Trails games that I have played. So that's bad. I don't even like most Final Fantasies that much. I mean, I've only played a few, but, like, yeah, they're alright. That was terrible. I'm just gonna waste all my money throwing the ball at the middle of this thing. I mean, this is what I'm doing. It's turned into a chat of me just throwing a ball really badly, and occasionally getting super lucky, but it hasn't happened yet. How much money have I got? Loads. Okay. Like, for reference, like, I made a bunch of money is that I had, like, 2,000, and then I just sold something to make 7,000, which I do not care about throwing this money away. I think the world on stream background just colored my perceptions. Yeah, so the only reason actually is that when I was like, I should set up things for like some sort of images for a stream, for Twitch profile, etc. And I was like, I'll steal this bit of artwork that I found lying around, and thus that's it. Basically, I needed something that was 4x3, importantly, originally, because I did, like, the first proper things I streamed with that, I was with things in aspect ratio 4x3. Oh no! No, it landed in the thing and escaped. That's not on. This is just, like, claw machines. Revive fruits are good, actually. You can't buy those. They're genuinely good. You cannot buy revives in this game. It's miserable. Makes sense, because the planet's dying, and what's your revive item? Fruit. This is why all the stat items are apples. It's like, yeah, the world's dying. We haven't got apple trees. But, yeah, like, I just stole some artwork, basically. Because I needed something 4x3, and that was something I was like, that's a cool thing, I'll use that. As with everything, it's, I say stolen. Like, you know, it's just, hey, I had this image. But it's like, win a medium prize. I win the bullet clip. You can't buy those either, but that's not. I didn't get the grand prize. Another grand prize would be nice because. The thing is, if you just throw it straight out, it lands in the middle, but then it will almost certainly bounce away because it's very rare that it doesn't bounce at all. Which is how I got my first top prize, but it would just bounce in the middle and it just always bounces to the side. It almost always bounces to the side. These things are fun. I do appreciate that like they've done like the JRPG. There's a festival happening, but like you helped prep for it. It's not the beginning of the game. The physics are very convincing. I mean, they're very convincing if the game's rigged, which, oh boy. Have you tried to throw a ball? No, it doesn't go anywhere. And you like prep for it, and you get to play all these mini games, and you actually get good stuff out of them to the point where like it's kind of like you can just say a farming. Is that confetti? Yeah, it's confetti. Yeah. Look, they're like literally one polygon, like maybe two. They're 2 polygons. Let's be real. They're triangles, so they're like sort of square. No, okay. It's well worth the money. I mean, it hasn't been so far. Like, the mole catching lady is like just gives out. It happens eventually. It's more likely if you do it from the back than if you. Secret sign. Yeah. That's the thing that's worth 7.5 grand. Because it lowers the MP cost of something by 1, which is really good. I mean, also, yeah, like, for the maximum low effort things, like, yes, I've now got a thing where I can have lots of alerts now because, you know, in theory, lots of different things people can do on my stream. Absolutely no alert set up for them because no, that seems like effort. Also, it wouldn't like the problem is I'd have to make them all like a different size for this because otherwise this is only like I'm only outputting 800 by 600, and it wouldn't go well. JRPG about minigames separates observes matter aware of plot. I mean, I'm just distracted by like playing minigames, right? Yeah, let's bathe in drinking water. No, that's not how that works. I will refuse to hydrate. There you go. That's a promise. I refuse to hydrate on demand. For this anyway. Just throwing a ball at a court. I don't care. I hope you like this incredibly like short loop of festival music. I've kind of like blocked it out at this point. I'll take a bullet clip though. So a weirdly interesting thing is that because I think I looked up like notes or something. So the if subscribers big because you must choose your energy drinks monsters. That's not gonna happen. Absolutely not gonna happen. I am not an energy drink person. Get a throne. I don't want to get a gift list. That seems no. That's not happening. I'm not selling it. Not yet, anyway. It's not. This is not how I wanted to do. To be honest, I just like the fact that I get longer to save videos on Twitch and stuff. I just like all the other functions they give you. There's a big button that says that I can turn off ads, so I've done it. I don't know if I had any before, but I, in theory, have even less now. I'm gonna go back to mole catching at this rate. Like, mole catching is so much more lucrative. Yeah, we're doing well on the revived fruits, I guess. Because if you really wanted, you could like farm apples forever and become overpowered. I mean, you can also just cheat because this game has a item underflow glitch that allows you to make like infinite of any item. Oh yeah, what I was saying about the interesting thing about the prizes is that the European version has a couple of differences from like all of the other versions for some reason. Because like every guide I've seen mentions slightly different prizes. Well, first of all, one of the things they sort of, I haven't checked like footage, but like, I think because this is running at 50 FPS instead of 60, when you throw the ball, it doesn't just land in the middle on the American and Japanese versions for some reason. How forgotten is this? Is like 3 hours into the game. I've gone through the 3.5 prologues the game has, and then like the secret 4th prologue where we all just team up for a bit and do a dungeon to pull out a big golem to show at this festival. This is why I think it's kind of cool that the festival comes in a little bit later, because then you actually have money to play festival games with, and they can give you stuff that you want. Sure has. Yep, I got the... Might have got the Windows notification sound for that. Huh. Turns out, OBS... I've never had OBS disconnect, so that's fun. Thanks, disconnection protection. It probably didn't do anything. I put options on the back end that I suddenly had. It's fine, don't worry about it. I mean, to be honest, I'm like surprised it's not more unwatchable, but then like not many frames are actually changing on the screen. So you know, I'm not sprinting around and then all the frames get dropped, so. It's a good thing nothing exciting is happening. Alright, last one after this. I'm just gonna have so many here. So the other weird European version differences was I got rudely interrupted by the Windows noise, notification noise, which spooks me nowadays because I've mostly muted them. Is that oh well. Is that like for some reason the item limit is 255 instead of 99? I don't know why they changed that. It's so strange. The other thing is they changed the grand prize for this chicken game, which is weird. an antidote for that. Because if you get the grand prize, I can't actually remember what it was. It was good. But this, for some reason, is the magic carrot. Oh, that was way too late. There we go, first place. There you go. He's got lucky, he's got a short nose. Don't try this at home, kids. It's a magic carrot. I can't remember what the other prize originally was, but it's not meant to be a magic carrot. Too late. No, why is this game doing? Yeah, like literally, he's just like cluck, cluck, cluck. Let's see what you got. Like it's just a chicken game. It's so weird. It is pretty funny that they've used the. I genuinely don't want to land next to the wall. It's the worst prize at the moment. Rapid protection from the wall. I mean, this is what happens if you just run into a wall, which I love. I love this game. You can just run into walls. It's bad. It doesn't do anything. It just makes a really good noise. There we go. Pressure berry. Pressure berries are good because I can't buy them yet. You can never buy magic carrots actually, so they're pretty good too. But there's also a time trial race for some reason, which again is like abusing. Oh, I just ran into that wall because I forgot the layout of the festival grounds. And you. Okay, good. There's also which just like abuses the. I'm not going to use that. Say trap. Yeah. It uses the mechanics we got. Ah, nearly broke the record. I mean, I already broke the record is the reason. I already got a point, like, last time I was here. The annoying thing is you don't get anything for this. You can just do it. It's so weird. I'm gonna, oh, actually, I know what else I can do. Don't allow that one. Ruin Festival. It's the Ruin Festival. She sells flowers. So does anyone want to if anyone wants to quiz about weird things, now's the time because I'm just going to stand here and buy loads of flowers because you can't buy them anywhere else for some strange reason. I mean, actually, it makes sense. These flowers are like the point is the world is dying, so. But she's also selling them for basically 2 pennies. So I'm just gonna stand here and buy a few because they do have a use. Though it's like kind of minor. A small flower ups your luck by 1. Luck being like a temporary, like ever fluctuating stat. So, because you can have worse luck, bad luck, normal luck, average luck, I think it is, good luck or best luck. I don't remember the criteria for it changing. I think it came up in like a speed run one time, but I don't remember Don't remember precisely what it is, but like it will just change up and down on its own. Do I ever need to raise my luck for anything? Not really, but will I do it anyway? Yes. Probably got enough now, right? I've got 25 small flowers. I'm not going to need more than that. Okay, I'll buy 5 more. Why not? It was actually slightly faster than I expected. I didn't expect to buy 25 that quickly. Because it takes so long to buy them. I mean, can't just buy them in bulk. See how these people think about these ruins, these ruin festivals, the golem and the fairy tales. Is it real? Are the demons real also? Yeah, don't worry about it. This huge thing, I can't believe it was found near here. Hey, Lilithia. The golem is known as the Ice Queen. In ancient legends, it froze the enemy demons to death. Near Edelhide, weight 53 feet, 120 tons. That's quite big. It is very funny they hold these stalls. No one mans them. All these things on display, aren't these artifacts dangerous? It's fine, don't worry about it. Festival's long, but most of the attendees from this town. Some people fear these artifacts as much as they fear the demons. I mean, that's probably fine. Barbados? The weapon on its shoulders is a fire device. Hard armor reminds one of some indestructible fortress. Gosh, that was I can't read. Ocean of sand. 62 feet without weapon. 210 tons. You know, it's fine. We'll just have, like, giant mechanical war machines. It's fine. Because of the king, we were able to hold the Ruin Festival, but I spent all my money on these fun games. I sure did, and then sold one of the winnings to do more fun games. Diablo, a very powerful golem, a flamethrower for close combat. They've all got fire. Tough, but agile armor, good hand-to-hand capabilities, nicknamed the Crimson Wind. Excavation Arctica, 59 feet, 160 tons. They seem like big old robot things. That's all I got. I mean, if they've got a big cannon, it's definitely a robot at that point, right? Grandma told me the golems are also made to fight demons. Demons are scary, but if the golems are just as powerful, then we shouldn't we fear them as well? Sounds like a good question. Many people confuse our history with legends. Not too many know the facts from the myths. Maybe this festival helps to stand our history. Skeletons! They look human, their use is unknown. They have been found in several places. I didn't realize you could interact with these. A powerful fire weapon. Example of an arm. Yeah, I mean, that looks like just a big multi-rocket missile launcher, right? It's got the four. It's like a big pod. Not everyone has used this because it requires psychic synchronization. It's fine, don't worry about it. There are mysterious black boxes, which may be some kind of control device. What is this? I don't understand. It's exciting nonetheless. I mean, I'm not going to talk to Anna. This fragment of metal is extremely strong. No one has been able to duplicate it. Great. The golems are the good guys because they beat up the demons. Now they're broken. Thanks, kid. The festival is on, but most attendees... Yeah, that's the attendees, man. What's this? Asteroid from the Ocean of Stars. Hey, I know what an Ocean of Stars is. It could be what you call a star ocean. Alright. Metals are found in many of the artifacts can be traced back to this asteroid. Go to home. Yeah, it's just the Resident Evil, like, missile launcher. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I don't know. Is this the piece of the fallen star of legend? Is there anything else on display? Not really, right? Oh, mole catch for luck. Everyone likes mole catching. Oh. I just decided to not press any buttons. It's genuinely really hard to win this. Like, the prizes go up to like 16 or something. It's a lot. They appeared on top of each other, and I couldn't pick up the one that was disappearing soonest. Well, I start to run instead. Another 12, that's a hardy, isn't it? Yeah. That hardy apples are pretty good. The only ones I get really confused about are the speed apples, because speed is like a weird... not... Goodness sake. Please come over here! Because speed is like kind of not really important. It's a it's a you go, I go game, so like it doesn't give you extra turns. Rudy's always going last. That's just the way of the world. And Jack has one of his abilities that he's the fastest character, and also one of his abilities is I go first this turn, which is like so it feels really weird. It's like increase the speed of the person who's already the fastest and can go first when they want. Yeah, I never know what to do with them. All the others make more sense. They're like, you know, strength apples, magic apples. Only one person can use magic, so that's a freebie. This is a normally good round. If they keep appearing at my feet, that'll do. Oh no, that one didn't. $15! Power apple, that's not the top prize, but the top prize is just full heal, I think. The apples are probably honestly better. Well, I mean, the full heal actually probably more likely to get you out of a jam, right? It's just entirely random. Oh. Just too slower on the reactions. I was expecting it to be further away. 14! Okay, missed the apple. I mean, like, this is just how you interact with all objects, including chickens. Like, can you pick it up? Yeah. How do you put it down? You don't. You just throw it. It's like... What if one of your only interactions with objects was pick up and then throw? Okay, another mystic apple. That's fine. Okay. I probably don't need to, like, farm out that much. I was just genuinely having fun while I was just distracted. Stone Giant from the ruins to the north. How did they get out? A lot of, like, winches. I'm gonna talk to Emma. I think she gives me something. Because of you guys, we made it on time. Here is your payment. Yay! 500 gala! That's like, I can have 5 goes at the mole throwing. Take it easy, there's a lot you have to see here. I'm sure you'll find something interesting you. No fun allowed. Yeah, like, they get paid 500, like, that shows you how much, like, absurd, like, the amount of money from selling a secret sign is, if it's 7,500. Like, it's wild. Hold on, one more. Just because I want the comedy noise. The comedy, like, clown impact noise. Anyway. Please help this woman. She's deeply distressed. Okay. I like it, by the way. Like, our objective has literally been go to the festival, enjoy the festival, and pick up your pay. Like, that's it. My son is missing. He just disappeared into the crowd. Please, can you help look for him? He may be in trouble. I'm gonna stay here so I don't miss him on this road. I mean, he's not really on a road, but there we go. If you see him, please bring back to me as a red balloon. Okay. You're looking for demons and stuff. Because, hang on. I like that this guy is here just to sell stuff too. It's very funny. Like, Apples go for like 225. The potion berries goes to 375. They don't want you to sell the apples. Secret sign is 7.5k. They literally won't buy. They, for some reason, bullets are unsellable. No one wants to buy bullets. The magic carrots are worth nothing. They're worth 22. Despite the fact you can't buy them. They don't buy small flowers either. What does sell revive fruits to 75? See, no one knows the value of anything. These two men are incredibly stuck inside each other. They're just so stuck. The balloon kid was near the time trial last I saw him. I'm really enjoying this. I'm glad my son would drag me down here. Did you see the golem? It was sure something. There should be a festival every day. Kid with a red balloon has gone back to town. That's two conflicting bits of information. Time trial? Apparently not. Apparently you don't want to tell me about the... It's like, oh, it's near the time tower track, but you're not going to tell me anything about it. Kid with a balloon head back to town crying. Is he lost? I just had one of those horrible phantom sneezes. It'll be back and I'll hate it. I mean, I like how they give you like multiple people change their dialogue to tell you that he's in town. Kid with a red balloon. I remember seeing him on my way over here. Your present helped me. Excavation that much running that smoother. I mean, yeah, beat up a big monster in a cave for you. Lost? A kid like me? I haven't seen him. Great, thanks. Kid with a balloon has gone back to town to look for his mother. Classic lost child thing. Entirely miss each other. You're trying to go down the stairs, but you're not allowed. Stopped again. That's festival, that's just out of town, right? Yep. Kid with a red balloon, he went back into town. Okay. You tell me if it turns into a blurry mess, because I can't. Festival card, what's up? Every day. Maybe the princess is having a good time at the festival. Don't think she is. Because she's not in the party. Alright, that's just ill-gotten gains, really. What did you spend half an hour doing? Just playing festival games. Don't worry about it. What's surprising golems found in Felgaren, not just in the Northern Ruin. Yeah, you're just gonna talk about Adelheid, aren't you? No, you're just gonna say the ancient civilization exhibit is in display. They have an impressive amount, like, of different dialogue for a game like this. Looks like all the artifacts arrived on time so far, so good. I envy this town, what a peaceful... Yeah, okay. Envy and peaceful town to have a festival. I like how everyone's just like, hey, festival. Today's festival is a result of a lot of hard work done by Professor Emma and our workers. One thing I will do is, can I use this? So I've played festival games. Can I upgrade my gun? Thanks. I was paying 3,000. Oof. It's got power of 30. I might buy bullets. Yeah, that's 200 Geller. That's... Yeah. Can I buy another bullet? No. Cannot buy any more bullets. I wanted to actually buy a bullet from the... Oh, that's the wrong direction. Kids running out of guns. I mean... Look, one of the prologues is Rudy gets kicked out of town because he was using a gun. They're like, oh, guns, they're evil. Immediately they are blaming him for like a giant earthquake and everyone being in danger, which he didn't do. He just happened to use the gun to fix the problem. They're using different types of magic? No, they're using different types of magic in the ancient times. That's deep. Thanks, kid. You're just talking about the abandoned house for some reason. Don't know why you're talking about an abandoned house. Everyone seems on board with gun now. I mean, like, they're just like a random town and they just blamed him for it. And like, oh, he must be because he used the gun. Doesn't look like the princess can do the festival. Okay. It's all very normal things. Children are so happy, the festival is doing them some good. In the Old Kingdom like Edelheid usually have secrets passed down from generation to generation. Is there anything in the mayor's house? Have you got anything to say? With your help, we'll be able to start the festival on time. Great, thanks. I got paid 500 gala. That doesn't even, like, buy one attack upgrade. The festival started. What should I do? I want to help, but no one seems to need it. Alright, I'm very poor, but my gun's very upgraded, so, yeah. Hey, look, it's a kid with a red balloon. Mum, where did you go? Oh, my balloon. I like how they have an animation just for that. It's not much of one. This seems fine. Suddenly, dark clouds hover over Edelheid. The sky appears to be falling. The laughter and the murmur cease. Oh, I actually have control. As the unsuspecting people look at the skies, they watch the silent nightmare spread over their heads. Yet it does appear to be falling. The sky is cracking. The beginning of the end is here. A sword of light strikes the land and a wall of fire rushes across the horizon. Get the plasterer back in. Skies only do that when they're very distressed. Something terrible happened at a festival in a JRPG? So I like how the picture-in-picture is actually helping here. Let's find someone just breaking the last thing. We were one step too late. Poor kid is dead. That man's dead. Dead. They're all dead. Take me to the wounded. I have many skills. I can help them. Thanks. Absorbed into the party. This is the only time in the game there are no random encounters and there are just enemies walking around. It's very strange. Help! There's a monster chasing me! It's gonna eat me! Okay. You've been rescued, I guess. Yeah, it's the only time this happens, which is really strange. The noise. I forget about the noise. "3D! I look. They realize that this is like 1996. We can't do models, so what are the character models in Chip? They're just chibi. It's very good. You don't have the weird spindle people problem because they've just... Yeah. I should use some apples, actually. Power apple goes on Jack, because why not? I can't really use the other apples for anything else. Yeah, it's really good. Like, this is basically contemporary with Final Fantasy VII, which is really funny. What happens when you fight a lizardman, I think? There you go, lizardman. Oh, they don't die in one hit. Ow, they hurt. I'm upset. Not allowed to do damage to me. That's it. Get out of it. Jack's gone up a level. I mean, this is where everyone's going to get more levels with Cecilia because she's not in the party right now. Yeah, I don't really want to risk getting hit too much by them because they hurt. As it turns out, we were one step too late. Yeah. No one in here. No one in here. Anyone in the shop? Oh, are you alive? The wound is too great. There is nothing we can do. No, guess not. Guess you're dead. She's already cold. No breath. I love how dramatic this gets really quickly. I don't think it's fun outside the town anymore. Let's play together here. I like how the monsters just apparently have set up a blockade saying, like, don't leave. Which is very strange. Also, the bird's gone. The memory bird's gone. No saving during when this town's on fire. Anything in the pub? Dead. They're all dead. What is this? What is going on? This is no joke. No, it's not. Everything's on fire. We were one step too late. Yeah. That's definitely coming out of here later. This is a roadblock. Try another route. Although there is no other way out of town. Well, that's rude. I think, oh no. This little girl is dead. Well. Oh well. But when it gets consistently grim. Yep, sure do! Everything is burning! My house is burning! Yeah, that's currently the state of things. Can I? Oh, okay, I can't walk behind the tree, apparently. Hey, look, maybe we should, the wound is too great. Just, like, hi, am I gonna help? No. Hi, can you take me to the castle? I can't go there alone. Yep, sure can't. You seem fine. What's happened here? I can't believe we're under attack. Oh, ran into a skeleton. Oh, that's the other growl. It's such a good noise. It's very much stock sound effect library kind of thing, but it's very funny to me. An Arctic Blade! It's no good. It's worse than what I've got. Anyone in here? No, you didn't even leave bullets for me. Nope, already dead. Alright, let's go and do some actual rescuing. For the death animations, I don't even know what Final Fantasy VII death animations are. Okay. Okay, so these are genuinely a problem, so I'm gonna crack one of them. Shoot the other one. Fade out with red tin. Oh yeah, I like the multicolored melt into the ground. It's good. Yay, they're confused. $344. The hand cannon is good. Oh, hit me. That's rude. It's also the noise, which is very good. That confusion was the worst confusion. It didn't do anything. Just hit me twice anyway. The gates of the castle remain open for another 5 minutes. We must get everyone into the castle at once. Of course, the timer only starts when you actually talk to her. So you can cheat it a little bit. Hello. I didn't do anything. I didn't want to die. Hurry, take me to safety. Yeah, you've had a bad day. You're in hospital, and then like this happens. It's like, oh. There's no one up by here, was there? Oh, there was. Town is. Oh, the Guardians of Adelheid. We're not them. It's dead. I like the dramatic clock sound. It's good. I think I've... Oh no. My wife hasn't come home for the festival. Yeah, don't think she is. One in the abandoned house. It is abandoned. Oops. Thump. Mayor's house. Nope. I think I've looped the place. Now, the thing I'm interested in, does it tick down during fights? I don't think it does. Again. Oh, I can give her all the apples now, can't I? She's gonna need it, because she's behind in levels as well now. Even though the levels are just stats, so it doesn't really matter. Mystic Apple. Hey, I've got 5 Mystic Apples. You know who are they going to? The only person who can use magic. And all these Hardy Apples are going on the person who has, like, 0 defense. I think, actually, hang on. Is it, like, defense, power of 17? Yeah, like, hers is just terrible. Like, technically, like, Jack's vitality stat is now lower than Cecilia's, but, like, her armor is all bad. And she has the lowest hit points, so... Just makes sense. Make her less squishy. Oh, sneaky. Help, what is going on? Just hiding there, I see. Gotcha. Who's gonna read a book? Got time to read books, right? Or did I go in this house? I did. No one was in here. Okay. Or maybe I didn't, but no one was in here. Maybe I've got all of them? I don't remember how there are. The only one I remember that's really out of the way is the one in the guy in the church. Check the woods. Do another sweep of the woods. I think we're done here. Yep. Don't even remember what you get for this. Just saving people. Like, it's just entirely optional. You don't have to save anyone. Bell Selk. Name. It's meant to be Berserk. Not even close, you weak humans. This is no contest. Good laugh. is nothing for me to do here. Well, I guess my superior power is no too good to use on humans. Give this message to one of the humans running into the castle. If they don't give up the teardrop, we'll tear the castle to pieces. Are there golems here? Are they working? All junk? Good. We don't want to fight those things. We have the golems now. This is a very interesting situation. It's a good laugh. Please head into the castle. We'll protect the castle with our lives. Don't panic. Need to hide castle walls will keep the enemy at bay until we regroup. Please stay inside the castle walls. It's dangerous out there. They didn't have to write 4 different lines of dialogue for these random interchangeable guards, but they did. Concerned about our ability to defend the castle ourselves. This can't be happening. Monsters are everywhere. Is this really happening? What happened to the town? I ran, and all of a sudden I was here. I can't move anymore. I used everything I had to get here. Alert! The king has been wounded. What are we to do? There are still some monsters around. How long will our food last? We don't have enough food for all the refugees. What should we do? The passage to the cellar was sealed long ago, but at least underground to the town. If the monsters find this passage, it will be disastrous. If they break through, I'll probably have to fight as well. That's the duplicated door. If we could get to the other side of this door, we should be able to keep the monsters away. Still monsters roaming the town. I don't think we have a chance. The blockade. Our food supply will not last much longer. The refugee room. Has anyone seen my wife? She's not in this camp. I can't find her. Anyone know what's really happening? I can't stand this. This town belongs to us. How long does the monsters plan to stay? I mean, what a tragedy. The Guardians will save us from this misery. They were trying to devour me. I feel faint just thinking about it. What happened to my friends? Why is everything burning? I'm alright. It's the will of the Guardians that I continue my work. I never thought I'd have to go through this at my age. I'm sober now. I'm a sick man. There's not even a bed here. Get me a bed now. I had thought of moving to the country. I think I'll do it now. I mean, right this second? I'm not sure you'll be able to right now. It's okay, man. Could talk to everybody. There we go again. It's fine. Castle's walls are holding for now, but we don't know for how long. It's really not having a fun day, is it? The refugees keep saying the sky had cracked. What does that mean? It means the sky had cracked. Bizarrely, not a metaphor. It failed. We could not protect our king. I mean, the sky did crack. Which, you know, I don't think that was you were prepared in your training for sky is cracked. I'm actually going to talk to all of them. I've decided. Just want to see what I say, to be honest. I love it when they go to the excess trouble of doing this. I heard the king was injured in the surprise attack. Is he okay? No, apparently. Oh, that's just the chest, isn't it? Yeah. Everyone panic! Everyone panic! That's the direct what you said. Maybe this is how the Kingdom article fell. Why? Why? I watched the whole thing happen from here. It was terrible, and you didn't do anything? Like, what kind of weapons do they give you up here? The monsters have taken over the town. What do they want? Stream is back. No, it died. My internet is not happy. Keeps dropping frames on the regular. Sudden attacks came from the sky. We were helpless. I mean, yeah, the sky did literally fall on your heads. It's never cool. Can't believe this is happening in such a peaceful place. It's extremely dangerous. Please stay inside the castle walls as much as possible. Monsters seem to have a leader. What if it's one of those ancient demons? I mean, it's fine. It probably isn't one of those ancient demons. That would never come up, right? Who is going to lead us while the king is down? We need a strategy. Oh, hello. I found the war room. Sadly, I cannot stand on the table. Alright, I can stand up on the balcony, right? Is Castle Guardian useless against the monsters? King's wounds are being tended in his chambers. Oh, and they actually let me through. The other guy just doesn't get it. He just never stands in your way, which is very funny. Like, I'm surprised if it's genuinely not too bad. I'm kind of surprised because it's throwing up all kinds of on my end. Just gonna climb the castle. Don't mind me. Demons in the ancient tales was behind this attack. How else would you explain the hole in the sky? It's an important hole. There's nothing on top of the tower, which is disappointing. King's hat bad, he's resting in his chambers. I'm guessing that's the chambers. It's dangerous to be out right now. Please stay in your room. Ah, okay. Why don't we just stay in the room? Yeah, I'm kind of surprised it hasn't fallen over entirely as much as it has. King Eldahard was injured by a monster right as he was leaving the castle. The king is being retreated inside. It doesn't look good. Great. Actually, I should go to the room. I just realized. The reason why I should go to the room. Hang on. Yes. There's a memory bird in here. Also some books. Teardrop. Small crystal sphere that fills in the palm of a child's hand. Invaluable. Radiates a subtle heartbeat of pure magical light. Light and ice. Littlehide is the light. Artica is the ice. Both are from the ancient blood of benevolence. Littlehide looked for the warmth in the heart. Artica